We've often seen this over over many years. There are periods when there's a lot of competition for land, and people end up overpaying. And then there are other times when there's not as much competition, and actually you get a good cushion of safety, if you like, within the project. Generally speaking, we see a lot of developers come to us where they've either bought the land, which is slightly more worrying, or they're about to buy the land, where they're actually overpaying quite considerably. And that just introduces the biggest element of risk in the project. And the old saying, you make money when you buy, not when you sell. And it applies to development land as well. If you overpay for the land, you'll never recover from that. So for us, certainly looking, we like the developers who, they might be buying, due to their relationships over many years. They know someone who's got a piece of land, who might have got planning permission on it, and so on. The more worrying ones are the ones where land is on the open market. There's a competitive process to achieve the highest price, and by the time it comes to us, we find that actually a lot of the profit's been sucked out already, and developers really need to be careful on those. It's better to walk away from a deal than overpay.
Especially right now when we're seeing delays on sites, and we're also seeing delays in supplies for materials as well, and potentially rising costs. So there's other aspects where the profit can be into.
Yeah, we're seeing this across the market. I mean, again, it all comes down to the number, the cost element, but it is due to, you had Brexit, then you had COVID, you've got the supply chain breaks, you've got the canal that was blocked up, China's production levels, there's so many things that are fed into this, and we're in this perfect storm where costs right now are considerably higher than where we would expect them to be. Now, I hope that things settle down, but it's very difficult to know. If you take the labor shortage as a simple starting point, Brexit's only going to make that worse. So I think when you're looking at the financial appraisals, you've got to allow for some cost inflation within that, definitely.